Oklahoma State, what do they do? What do you like about what they do?
They really shoot it. Probably got the two best shooters in the league, maybe in the country. I mean, they really shoot it. They run, they spread you out.
Are you aware that they've got more wins in here than any other Big 12 team, including Kansas?
I worked for Brian Messerly. What do you think I didn't?
Yeah.
He didn't bring that up.
Yeah. Surprised you a little bit.
Several times.
They beat good teams. You had some good teams that they've come in and won last 2 years.
Yeah. How do I say it tactfully? The last one they won, Solomon ran in, pushed two guys down. He got the rebound, threw it to a guy in the corner. We're playing 5-on-3 with two guys laying on the ground. I mean, come on. That's a fact. Can't dispute facts, right? They played great. I mean, when Brad was there, they came in and beat us and played great, and we had beaten them handily in Stillwater. They got on a roll.
Have you gotten this Wednesday game out of your mind yet? They still sticking at you a little bit?
I'll never get it out of my mind. It's things like that aren't supposed to happen.
Still thinking about playing Trey?
Yeah. He had good practice yesterday.
Is the idea there with Trey to get to the rim and maybe help Culver and those guys that can crash the glass and score, just to get somebody at the rim and get the ball to the rim?
No, the idea is try to win. Try to put guys out there that give us the best chance to win. And we've got some guys that have already proven they're not the guy. He hasn't had a chance. Everybody else has had a chance. It's not like they haven't had a chance. I mean, what have we had? Somebody said 11 different starting lineups or something like that. It's not like they haven't had a chance. I mean, I'm probably not supposed to say, but I said it already anyway. We got guys you can't trust with the ball. You just can't trust them. You can't put the ball in their hands and think something good's going to happen, because it hasn't. So we gotta try somebody else.
Do you ease him in, or do you just say, go get him?
He probably won't get in before the first 2 minutes or so. I'll probably
until the 56th mistake.
I'll probably be pissed off by then.
What is he showing you that you want to make this move?
Who, Trey?
Yeah.
He's practiced well. He's practiced well, and he's our best athlete, by far our best athlete. It's not even close. He made a couple plays yesterday that I haven't seen in quite a while.
Can he guard?
He's athletic enough to do whatever he really wants to do. I mean, he rebounds it, he straight line drives it. We don't have a straight line driver. I mean, we do not have one in the program, which is my fault, 100% my fault. I mean, I thought some guys could do it, and they can't do it. But he's really athletic.
I thought Derek was your most athletic.
Derek's probably the fastest.
Jump higher?
I don't think Derek's got a vertical even close to what Trey's is.
You know, having said all that you said, all those 3 games, it's a matter of a possession or two, and you could be looking at a different record there in all 3 games, coming down to the end there.
It was that way in 2010, but we won them. You know, I mean, it's been that way. It's been that way. This isn't a league where anybody runs away and hides from somebody. You know, this is a very highly contested league. I mean, every game is. You got to find a way to win. We haven't been able to find a way to win. You can't continually go to the free throw line and miss free throws. They're called free for a reason. You know. It's not that they don't shoot enough of them. They probably shoot as many as anybody in the country. We just don't make them when we need to make them.
Coach, you were talking about bringing Dooms in. Is there any other changes you can make or you'd like?
No, but I'm welcome to any suggestions that you might have, because I'm about out.
You mentioned Matthews. Is that a possibility to give him a few more minutes? Or?
Yeah. He hasn't hurt us when he's been in the game. He hadn't made shots, but certainly hadn't hurt us.
Bob, fans, reporters, we get stuck on starting five, and you said you changed that a bunch, but if you are tinkering with things and changing things, is finishing five that going to be maybe most reflective of what changes you're trying to affect?
I mean, I don't think there's any doubt we got some guys that don't need to be in at the end of the game. You know, it's one thing for it to happen once, you know, and you don't blame them. It happens once or twice, but when it continues to happen, it's my fault if I continue to let it happen. It's not their fault for not making a play, because I should have known by now that they can't. That's my fault. 100% my fault.
Still see an effort from you in practice? Are they giving you the effort you want? You don't have to coach effort.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not quite there then.
Depends on the day. We're not a very workmanlike group. No. You have groups where they just come in, but you know, we're spoiled too, because JC and Dax wouldn't let them not practice. JC, Dax, Tariq, Tavon. Different kind of motors.
Any doctor's report yet on Canate's visit?
No, sir.
How about Beetle? Where's he at? You gonna go today?
He's banged up. He went yesterday, but he's banged up. He wasn't Beetle. He wasn't flying around the way he normally does.
No, he said he had to take himself out of K-State, which is unusual for him. That's
He plays. I mean, he's not the problem. He just has. He's been so banged up. I mean, he hasn't shot the ball near like he shot the ball before. That's when you have the hand injury he had, and then he had the elbow injury, and it's all been on his shooting arm.
You mentioned the crowd. What can the crowd do to help these guys along tomorrow?
Stand loud and proud. We need all the support that we can get. I think hopefully every game the rest of the way is going to be close, and we've got to find a way to get over the top. It's just been it's been a messed up year from the beginning.
Preseason practice, Sags and Beetle. You've been kind of playing catch up the whole time, right?
Well, yeah, and then, you know, they're here, they're gone, they're here, they're gone, you know, it's been it's kind of been emotionally, I think, for everybody up and down.
Speaking of up and down, how do you smooth out Lamont? He gets 20 one day, nothing the next day, 21 the next, 2. How do you get it to 10, 10, 10, 10, 10?
Repetition. You know, and I know they get tired of me saying it, but the guys that are in the gym are the guys that play well. I mean, if you came in here and tracked the guys that are in the practice facility, they're in here, they're shooting the ball. It's neuromuscular integration. I mean, there's no way around that. And when you don't do the same thing all the time, then the muscle memory. It's not like our muscles remember things, forever. They don't. So you have to continue to remind them.